Well, the answer is this. A lot of people out there, especially cash businesses, do this all the time where they report less money than they actually made and they save a lot of money on taxes. Now, you might say, Tommy, what's the pro, what's the con? The pro is this. When you say, for example, you made $100,000 this year, but it was cash, so the IRS can't track it, well, you say, hey, I only made $40,000. Well, you only pay tax on that $40,000, meaning that you get to keep that $60,000 tax-free for yourself. Now, that sounds great. It sounds amazing, but the catch is this. The con is that if you want to go get an apartment or a real estate property, they probably won't accept you because you are reporting less money than you make, so you can't really qualify for it, even though you're making enough money to actually justify actually trying to apply for that property or to rental, right? Now, here's another catch, okay? And the thing is this, if you get caught by the IRS, you will get a felony charge, which is insane. You also get up to 5 years in prison. Okay, insane. And if you are an individual, well, you get up to $250,000 fine. And on top of that, well, guess what? Guess what? The IRS actually charges you 20% more on the taxes you actually owe. And on top of that, let's not forget that if you are a business, a cash business doing this, well, you get a fine of up to $500,000. So again, by the way, Tommy, no one does this. You know, a lot of people I don't know. Okay, I don't know any of these people. A lot of people that I don't know, well, they work in barbershops and they report less money than they actually make on their taxes, and they make a ton of money, but when it's time to apply for a property, they can't do it because they don't report what they actually make. Thus, banks don't trust them because they don't make enough money on paper, but they make enough money off the books. So again, if you ask me, Tommy, is this worth it? The answer is no way, Jose. You don't want to mess with the IRS. You want to make sure you report everything. I'm scared, Uncle Sam, okay? Here you go, I'm scared. And you want to make sure you report everything that's actually going on, and that way, you report in everything, you get more qualified for things that you actually want and want to get qualified for, like, you know, real estate, loans, credit cards, whatever it is. And on top of that, you're less worried about, like, hey, I might get audited, I might go to jail for doing something like this, so you want to avoid that at all costs. But if you have made a mistake in the past, don't worry. Don't go crazy now, because if you made a mistake, it's no big deal. It's called negligence, and they won't really treat you with a felony and all that stuff. You probably have to pay a penalty, but it's no big deal there. Just to clarify that. Now, you're probably wondering, okay, Tommy, number one, I probably know someone that does it, but what about number two?